All right, hot girl summer is in full swing, but if you're still not quite where you want to be yet, well, then you need to come try a cycling class here at Fitness Premier in Mahomet. I'm with instructor Lindy Gault. We appreciate you hanging out with us today.
I always love being with you.
Well, same. Okay, let's talk cycling because this seemed to be a really popular workout. Is it still as popular?
I mean, I definitely think that it got really, really hot for a while in terms of group fitness and being in class and that kind of thing. It definitely still is, but a lot of people are doing it at home because of like the Peloton craze and all of that. So it definitely is, even though it might not be getting quite as much attention as it used to. It's still just as good as ever, and it's one of my absolute favorites.
Okay, let's talk health benefits of cycling.
Okay, well, obviously cardiovascular, because you're moving pretty quickly, so it's going to benefit your heart. It really, really improves your conditioning, meaning that, you know, you're going to get heart benefits to it, but you're also getting muscular benefits. So even though obviously you're not weight training, you're pushing the pedals with the muscles of your legs, and in a traditional cycling class or any typical cycling class, you're going to be, you know, pedaling where you're uphill and you've got resistance mixed with flat roads and that kind of thing. So it's a great muscular workout, it's a great endurance workout, and it's a great cardiovascular workout.
Okay, so we've got some bikes here. Yes. So let's pretend we're coming to a fitness class here at the gym. Do you have to have special shoes, special equipment?
You don't have to have special shoes. You definitely want to wear athletic shoes. You wouldn't want to wear those.
Oh, nuts. Okay. So I guess I'll let you demo today.
Oh, man. You definitely want to have athletic shoes, obviously. You can have the shoes that have clips for a bike in them because, you know, most places are going to have, like, if you use that back side, it has a clip to clip in your shoe. I don't use them. I just use this side, which has the straps that you're going to put on.
Okay.
But setting up proper form on the bike is absolutely essential because good form is key to an overall good workout as well as to safety. So you really want your seat to be at about your hip bone when you're setting it up. I always tell people once they're on the bike, the way to test that is you should feel like you're almost going to lock out of your knees, but you don't want to be reaching for the pedals. You also don't want to be riding low so that your knees are coming to the outside because it's bad for your knees. So setting your seat up at about hip bone height is great. Then you just, obviously, you're just going to get on, if I can get my foot in. So as you can see, as I get my foot in and I start to pedal through, my knees are almost locking out. I don't feel like I'm reaching for the pedals, but I'm not, you know, so low that it's going to put a lot of pressure because we do ride in the saddle and we come up out of the seat. So if you're putting too much pressure on your knees, you're putting all that body weight on there, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
Handlebars go wherever is most comfortable for you. Higher and closer to you is going to give you a lot more back support. If you ride with the handlebars lower or further away, you're going to be engaging your core a lot more. So I just tell people, base that on what it feels like for you, and if you need to adjust it in the middle of class, that is absolutely fine. And then in this particular model, the seat moves forward and backward as well. And you want to make sure your knees are behind your toes so that you're not, again, riding like this with your knees over your toes, which is a lot of pressure on your knees. So there's a lot to think about the first class, but once you've gotten that down, there's numbers on these particular bikes, so I just tell people memorize your numbers, and then each time you come to class, you'll know exactly what your settings need to be
and that's why you're here, to help people get that all figured out and situated so they don't have to feel overwhelmed or any anxiety about coming and getting everything situated. Okay, how long does a class last?
It depends. Mine are 45 minutes, which I think is the perfect amount because 30 can feel like, oh, that was a little, you know, I just started to really get going and
got
then
your
it was
sweat
over.
on.
Yeah. But an hour can feel really long for a cardio workout. So mine are 45 minutes, but they can be anywhere between, I mean, even a 20-minute cycling workout, if you're putting the effort in, is a fantastic workout.
Okay, when are your classes?
Monday nights at 5 and Wednesday mornings at 6.
Okay, and we're here at this brand new gym in Mahomet, so it's a great location for people, lots of things else to explore in the gym part of it. But thank you so much for this fun little tutorial here.
Cycling was the very first workout I started teaching, so getting back to my roots has been really, really awesome.
Well, and we appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yes.
All right, if you have any questions about hooking up with Lindy and participating in her group cycling class, we'll have all those details at CILiving.tv.